Hamza had always been drawn to the unknown. So when the villagers whispered about the cursed forest outside town, they couldn't resist. They packed flashlights, cameras, and snacks, laughing nervously as the sun dipped behind the trees. At first, the forest seemed almost magical. Birds chirped in the fading light. Leaves shimmered in the golden sunset, but as they ventured deeper, the warmth of the day vanished. Shadows stretched unnaturally long, and a heavy silence replaced the wind. Every rustle of leaves and snap of a branch made them jump, and the familiar path they had entered from seemed to twist and vanish behind them, as if the forest had a mind of its own, reshaping itself to trap them. By the time darkness fully consumed the trees, panic had begun to creep in. They stumbled across footprints in the dirt, long, thin, impossibly large, and a feeling of being watched clawed at the edges of their minds. Somewhere between the trees, a black silhouette moved, taller than any human, with glowing eyes that burned through the night. Their flashlights barely pierced the shadows, revealing twisted branches that looked almost like reaching hands. Every sound, a crack of a twig, the rustle of a bush, was magnified into a scream in their ears. Hours felt like minutes, and minutes like hours. But the forest showed no exit. It was endless, looping back upon itself, stretching time and space into a nightmare. As exhaustion threatened to overtake them, the shadow began following more closely. They hid behind fallen logs and climbed over ancient roots, hearts hammering, whispering each other to stay quiet. The creature's glowing eyes appeared intermittently between the trees, and sometimes they caught glimpses of it standing closer than before, silent and still. Strange whispers echoed from all directions, sometimes repeating their names, sometimes uttering words they couldn't understand, chilling them deeper than the night air. Their cameras recorded it all: blurred glimpses, static interference, faint shadows, moving bodies. The most terrifying truth was that whatever hunted them knew their every move, and the forest itself seemed to bend to its will, pushing them toward the darkest heart of the woods. When dawn finally broke, it did not bring relief, only revelation. They emerged into a small clearing, bathed in pale sunlight, exhausted and terrified, and thought they had escaped. But behind them, in the soft morning mist, the shadow lingered. Yet, instead of attacking, it slowly retreated into the trees, almost as if satisfied. The forest, they realized, had tested them, and somehow, in surviving the night, they had earned its grudging respect. They returned to the village, shaken, forever chained, carrying footage that no one else could explain. And though they never went back, the whispers sometimes reached them in dreams, a haunting reminder that some forests never truly release those who dare to enter. And yet, surviving its trial leaves a strange, eerie sense of triumph.